Okay, we're at the Luminaire here. So I'm using an XP1, but it has been upgraded to an XP3, just in case anyone was wondering about that. So I have my embroidery unit attached, the machine turned on in embroidery mode. I'm gonna go home and select sewing. And then I'm going to keep the straight stitch selected, go into my settings, and then select free motion. And so it changed the foot suggestion to the O foot. So I grabbed my O foot from my accessories case and I'm going to attach it. I do like to sew and quilt with cotton thread. I like the matte appearance of it, and I think it also has kind of a thicker appearance to the stitches versus polyester. So I have my matching bobbin. I'm gonna thread up in this peach cotton. This is a, let's see, this is a 50 weight. And this is the Brother brand thread. All right. So I'm gonna start at the top. And I'm going to attach my foot pedal so that I can control the speed with my foot versus the start-stop button. It'll be more organic that way as I'm stitching. And I'm just gonna see how it goes. I'm starting with a reinforced stitch to create a knot. Oops. Okay, and my machine was set to automatically trim after reinforced stitches, so I'm going to turn that setting off, and I'm going to do the reinforced stitch again, just to create a knot at the beginning of my stitches. And I'm trying to keep my pace as even as I can and to make sure that I'm getting enough coverage. Coverage meaning that I'm quilting a good amount of the fabric, that I'm not just focusing in the center or anything like that. And trying to keep my speed consistent because that'll keep the size of the stitches the same. And I also need to remember to watch out for the pins that I have in here. Kind of just looping around different clumps of flowers. So far I like how it's turning out, so I'm just gonna keep going with this. Okay, I'm really happy with how that free motion stitching came out. It's kind of hard to see because that pattern is just so busy. But it is in there. I just did kind of like swirling paths through the flowers. You can see it a little bit better in person.